We got Transformers Prime episode 7. We got Transformers Prime episode 7. Beast Hunters. That's such a cool, series season name. I'm super excited. We got the dragon back. We got Starscream doing his plans that often fail, which the plot needs, but it's still funny when it fails epically. We got Shockwave, which is super creepy, and we got everything, We got a new Autobot. We got Smokescreen, the stylish squad coming into clutch. Well, not coming in clutch because they failed, but technically they nearly succeeded. We got freaking Wheeljack leaving the squad, which is sad because I do like Wheeljack, although I feel so annoyed that he's a freaking samurai and he's he's weaker than everyone, even though he's a wrecker, It was not the fun thing to realize that, but I still love the guy, and I hope he comes back. We get him again, because I can't have him just keep once an episode, once a season he shows up.
Incoming ground bridge request from Scotland.
What? Scotland. He got the Scottish pants. What are they called? Kilts.
Where are the others?
Having a swell time taking the long way home in Ultra Magnus's boat, I'm sure. Miko
he came back.
I wondered what was taking so long with those sodas.
Did you secure the Predacon boat?
The beast hunt kind of imploded, Doc.
Well, I just got wind of another con hotspot, right outside of Taos, New Mexico. Since Prime's unit isn't back from oil country.
Wrath, set a bridge for Fowler's coordinates. You, roll with me.
Not today, all right?
If you're all right sending me out there alone.
Alone's how I prefer to roll.
Wheeljack, you do not want to make me abandon a complex equation to venture outside my comfort zone.
If male chivalry did not convince him,
but in case you haven't figured it out,
Ratchet.
I don't play well with others.
Well, they walked right into that. So, could you have been... Wait, I wonder, what happens if they put a freaking bridge right when someone's standing, Would be kind of crazy. Would they go into their base, or would they, when they walk out, would hit that guy? I don't know, that's probably a stupid question, but, Pretty interesting.
Know what I love most about Viacon troopers?
They're easily distracted.
She knows the way the wreck is. Bruh, why is it? Yeah, they are very easily distracted because, bruh, they could have started shooting as soon as they got out the ground bridge, but no. They waited for so long and they were just looking. They don't want a single thing, All of us don't need a large army because these guys are really bad. At the beginning of the show, they had they had to take 3 Autobots to take down 2 of them when they were saving Ratchet.
You sure you don't play well with others?
And now we never see it be that hard to defeat a clone. I see this is still happening. Man, it's like I gotta try to put on my charm.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Hey, Mom, what's up?
Nurse Darby, what brings you here?
The medical supplies you so graciously offered to donate that Jack keeps forgetting to bring home. The hospital appreciates your generosity, Agent Fowler.
Please, call me William.
Guys, I found a Predacon talon in a museum. Scientists were totally stumped when they excavated it in 1922, so it's been in storage.
But we're fresh out of beast hunters.
Didn't realize about the dragon bone.
Emergency as my vehicle mode for laughs.
Not sure you need a bot.
Maybe you should all just wait for Optimus.
I'll have you know, Nurse Darby, I was an Army Ranger and federal agent for Unit E 3 decades before I ever heard the name Optimus Prime. I'm more than equipped to handle a milk run.
He's trying.
Why don't you
He's putting on
tag
his...
along? Run. In fact, why don't you tag along?
He's just trying to be suave.
I don't know about that.
Oh, absolutely not. Mom, I don't want you anywhere near anything con. It's not
Safe? Is my teenage son seriously going to tell me that it's fine for him to travel all the way to Cybertron, but his mother can't be trusted to go on a
Milk run.
That was the worst thing you could have done.
No, it's just
Worst
you're
thing he could have
lactose
done.
intolerant, and I.
That's literally reverse psychology. Just made it
Come on,
so
Fowler.
easy for him. Major. She was definitely about to say no. She was definitely not going to say yes to go there until Jack said that. Literally convinced her to go with Agent Fowler. But that is a terrible thing, you know. If Ratchet found, I mean, if Raph found that, chances are Starscream also would, because he's also on the net. You know, he's a social media addict also.
This will be a splendid contribution to the spawning of your
They should take at
Predacon
least
brethren.
Ratchet. You know.
My liege, we've located another of Shockwave's Predacon energy signatures. Weak, but steady.
Oh wait, yeah, they have the tracker. They have the freaking tracker.
Nugget, do not return empty-handed.
Moi? Don't know the meaning of the word.
Isn't empty-handed 2 words?
You would know. Or did your missing armor turn up?
Why, you real balanced.
It's like this. Stop bickering,
You
children.
have failed me enough for one day. Assume the task of monitoring for Predacon energy signatures at once.
Yes, my liege.
I'm sure you'll find the gig as invigorating as I did, Screamer.
They're just like always
Shockwave has initiated the
looking
cloning
for.
process with the specimens gathered thus far. The Predacon currently among us will be but the first of a new wave of Beast Machine super soldiers.
What are you
What
lurking
is
about
she?
for?
It's
Get back to your
watching
kennel.
it.
You mindless brute. Look what you've done.
What is that? It destroyed a satellite,
You're awful
like
quiet, Bill
BULKHEAD.
Jack.
I've never been one for chit-chat.
Why do you pretend? If you really wanted to roll alone, you would have hit the open road today, but you didn't. You called for a bridge back to base.
Hey,
I don't need a
assume
lecture.
You know me.
I'm not assuming. Now, care to chit-chat about what happened out there?
What did I tell you?
I mean, Wheeljack and RACCEE
With
probably
one
a good
cranky
pairing.
cow.
The curator? Acted like he was guarding the Mona Lisa instead of some prehistoric lugnut that's been gathering dust since
Okay,
Harding was president.
ground bridge
I have
right
to say,
now.
Agent Fowler, you
Ground
handled him
bridge.
well. I was quite impressed.
Nurse Darby. I'd say that puts you
Sorry,
one step ahead of my ex.
Divorced, huh?
Yeah. What about you? What's the story with Mr. Darby?
More like a
What
saga.
is this?
But one I'm sure you've heard before.
That's
I have
not
a
a
bone
chat with
to
the
pick
lady.
with both
Talk
of
about
you.
your exes. Oh my god, this is happening.
Run!
Milk run, huh? Milk run.
Kick back, relax, and enjoy the scenery.
Bro, where were they even going? They're just walking now. Yeah. That was definitely not a good thing.
Knockout to Lord Megatron. I have secured 1 vintage Predacon Talon, plus 2 of the Autobots' pets for you to employ as hostages, lab experiments, well, any way you see fit. So go on, Big M. Tell me you love me more than Starscream.
Go on,
My liege.
give me
Do
my
it for me.
praise that I'm looking for, you.
This primitive mutt demolishes our entire communications network. And Lord Megatron intends to breed more of it? Would you two hurry? I want this fixed before our master is bothered by such distracting minutiae. Entering access override code and rebooting now.
I mean, to be honest, this isn't. What? He's trying to pose.
No.
What's it doing? He's enjoying his pain.
It's really taking them a while.
RC and Wheeljack?
My mom and Agent Fowler. Maybe they stopped for dinner.
Isn't that what grown-ups do when they're dating?
But that's not what you gotta
It's
say.
what grown-ups do when they're hungry.
Wrap for the day.
Yes again, Jackrabbit. And I hope you're not still thirsty, because I'm bringing back something way cooler than sodas.
Freaking
I can't talk, Miko. I need to leave this line free.
Wait, don't hang up. Did Wheeljack show? I think Bulkhead's really worried about him.
Wheeljack is fine. He's on a mission with RC.
Wheeljack's riding with a new partner already? That's cold.
What? No, it's just one mission. They're not partners.
I wondered how long it would take our two lone wolves to hook up.
He's like, am I going crazy as she's matchmaking everyone? No.
I told you we should have waited for Optimus.
Well, you
There
didn't.
it is.
You.
I told you so. Well, no sell, sister. The Khan was at the museum. If we had waited, he would have snagged the Talon before Prime got there.
And given our current situation, what difference would that have made?
That is true.
Hello? How long have you two been dating? Because you bicker like an old married couple.
What?
We're not dating.
Frankly, I find it repulsive.
Yeah,
The whole
she
idea
was
of
out
you
of it for that.
interfacing. Knockout to base, requesting pickup.
Bro.
Again.
That's just mean, you know.
All
You
right,
can't
is
say
anyone
that.
up there receiving me?
Nurse Darby. June. If this Khan gets us to Megatron's warship, the chances of the bots ever finding us decrease 1,000-fold.
No,
Never let a Decepticon take you to a second location.
Who's taught
He
you that?
disarmed me back at the museum. Do you have anything we could use as a weapon?
Pepper spray?
Man,
On a bot?
would that work? Would they feel that?
Guys like Magnus.
Where did they
I don't
even
let
get
them
that?
peel my paint. I peel theirs.
So if it isn't the new commander who's grinding your gears, it's Bulkhead.
Just burns me up when a record goes soft.
Look, Wheeljack, you'll always have the records as you knew them, in here. Times change, players come and go, and if you can't adapt, you'll rust. Like the bones we're digging for.
Ah, wow, you
Don't push Bulkhead away.
You basically said
If something
he's-
happened to him, you'd never forgive yourself.
Yeah. To be honest, yeah, you gotta look out for him no matter how annoying Ultra Magnus might be.
I know.
She is right.
Knockout to base, requesting ground bridge for the umpteenth time. Come in, base. Oh, I can't drive around all night.
What the heck? How do you get it through there? How did you get through it? Like, I know that some cars have, like, you know, access into from the boot, but some cars, but also it's very small. Only a kid can do that. And Agent Fowler is
grand.
Why did you?
Did I say grand? I meant totally rude.
Wait, that worked? That worked? It's not flesh, it's a freaking mirror. I mean, glass. Okay, good. It's in the train yard.
Oh, are we playing a human game now? Because I would be happy to teach you the Decepticon version. Hide and go shriek.
I mean, things I don't like the version, that version. So what made you guys hate it in the first place? You should stay in one place. Oh yeah, they don't have any phones or anything. Hide it on a train and start running. Like maybe, yeah, maybe put it in that pile, and then even if they capture you, they don't have to.
June,
and you can also run away.
June, where are you?
Aha!
Oh, no, that's bad. I'll be a ranger.
All right, little lady, show yourself. Or I turn the snappy dresser here into a sloppy stain on the tarmac.
This milk run is turning out to be. You're getting more things from the grocery.
You reached Special Agent William Fowler. Leave a message at the Star Spangled Beep.
Straight to voicemail, just like Mom's cell.
Maybe they went to a movie.
You're not helping, Raph. Not at all.
Shutting down like
Imagine
that.
this was your
Pretty
parents.
spineless of me.
On the bright side, you have plenty of backbone now.
Right, took a whole thing.
RC, I need your help.
It is kind of weird though that
my mom.
It is very weird that like each fossil is only like one part of it. You would think that when they die, the whole, like, you know how they have the T-Rex and museums and stuff, like all the bones are in one place. You know, why is like there's like an eye buried in a cave, but the whole body is not there, or there's like the scientists only found the finger, but where's the other bones? You know,
When Fowler may be in serious trouble.
Yeah, he managed it.
Last chance, she-human.
She-human?
If you're not out here with my prize in 2.3 seconds, your boyfriend here.
Okay, first, not my boyfriend.
She really wants to tweet on.
And second, you're not laying a metal digit on him. Not if you ever want to see your precious talent again.
Where is it?
Leave her alone!
I hit it on a train car. Let us go, and I'll tell you which one.
Okay, well.
Try as you might, you can't con a con.
I mean, that's a great line. You can't con a con. To be honest. But, come on. That was a smart idea, and
It's going to be a
but
bumpy ride.
yeah, you can't con a con.
Oh, wait. You can't unfasten your belts. My bad.
Communications have been down for how long?
Soundwave
They don't have,
practically
like,
has the dish repaired, Master.
Phones.
Which is all well and good for Soundwave. But for you...
Knockout to Lord Megatron, please come in.
See? All fixed.
Knockout, do you have the Predacon bone?
In my sights, my liege. As are a pair of Autobots riding my rear.
Understood. Just make sure you secure the specimen.
We need. Well, what if Megatron come in? Like. Oh, the Decepticons. Well, they found the knockout fast. That was pretty mean trick, yeah. Again, neat trick. You know, these guys are the like for a wrecker. He's not brute force so much as finesse. And
now, in which train car would a deceptive little human choose to bury a bone? My money's on the convertible.
I really can't deceive this guy. You're panic.
Get Fowler in June!
I think that's what he's trying. Brother. See, like even when we first met the Decepticons, even one was powerful, but if you get one, like even the many ones are not as bad as that. Like she just has to. Oh, it worked out. I'm full now.
Lord Megatron, if a ground bridge doesn't open too sweet, your specimen will belong to the Autobots.
And then I'll have to hear it from freaking a star screen.
Scrap.
Well, worked out.
Where are they?
In back.
In back. They've had too many trunk experiences. In the bottom.
Mom.
Wow, this milk run did not work out.
Are you all right?
The milk run turned a little sour, but Bill and I are just fine.
Come on, June.
Wait, what?
Sit down.
They're all good now?
Looks like you've been jacked, Jack. By another Jack.
Bro. Come on, friends. I can
Romance
snip.
trumps romance.
Glad to be your bro, bro.
I like that.
You have
friends
served me
now.
well today, Knockout, which is more than I can say for some.
So sad,
It was
you
the
know.
beast that
But Knockout
disrupted
has done pretty good
communications, my
successes.
liege.
Yeah.
I beg you to reconsider Project Predacon. The creature is incorrigible
Oh my
and
head.
void of all but the
Figured out
most
the possible.
rudimentary intelligence.
Void of... I don't think so because it's loading. So... But that was a great episode. You know, we got that Dragon's Learning. Got Bill and June getting together. That's what we to see. Not Jack though. He got jacked by another Jack. And yeah, it's gonna be an interesting episode. We got Wheeljack is back. I mean, he did not leave, which is good because I like his character a lot. And we shall see. Got the band back together. I don't know where Optimus is. That's probably... Oh, wait, yeah, the Starlight Squad is still out. We'll get them. The Starlight Squad comes in. And, yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next. What they're going to do next. If you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. If you did, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one.